Hey guys, hold on. Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm here with my best friend.
Hi.
Yeah, and I have a very important friend that's going to be joining us here in just a second. Because we're just going to leave a little message for Eternal because the series is still happening where we basically tell the full story of what exactly happened because Cindering has told everybody a bunch of lies about me, and those lies aren't true. He exaggerates the story a little bit from here and there, basically saying that I hit him or that which I did, but it was by accident. I want to make that very clear. I told him specifically not to, jump up just because I've been to, police academy, and I just told him, specifically don't come up behind me and tackle me. So before we get into that message for him, I don't know where she's dragging me into, and yes, I know I'm a default.
We're looking at this map to see if it will give you other skins, okay? To see if it will let you choose your own skin for free. Because right now you're a default, and I want to help you fix that. Make you feel a little better. Also, it looks like bro, this map gives you hella XP. Like, bro. Get in here.
Guess you found a new XP map too.
Bro, you're seeing this?
Make sure to like
Dude, I just got 40,000 XP.
Now, how do I get this skin thing? Where is it at?
This is a crazy map, bro.
Oh, okay. It literally is in here. That makes things so... Oh, you have to stay for 58 minutes, and the skins aren't even that good in here. There's mostly guy skins.
You have to stay... You have to stay for what?
Yeah. Let's go back to lobby.
Wow. But it's a good XP map.
Yeah, but I don't have the battle pass, so there's no point.
Bro, I don't have the battle pass either. I can't talk. Shit. I can't talk. I don't have the battle pass either.
Subscribe, Eternal, or not Eternal. We're going to refer to him as Eternal because that's what we've been referring to as him as, because that's his old name, and I'm still a guy default, and I'm still very mad about it. So just stay in there. Just stay in. Or did you already leave? Did you already leave, or are you still in there?
Yeah, I just left.
Okay, it's fine. I will be a guy default. I don't care. I know a map where it'll automatically make me a girl default. I know a map where it will automatically make me one.
Ooh, we got Hacker Nova over here. It's a joke. Calm down.
I'm not actually a hacker, guys. She's lying. But
I was kidding.
Whatchamacallit, guys? So a lot's been going on lately. With my 2 videos, he's been basically a jerk. He will not ever, I don't think he will ever admit that it was really both of us that made the dumb choices that we made, because I, in multiple instances, have apologized to him for the stuff I've already did. I've took responsibility for my actions. I've told the same story for 58 times, and and all of those 58 times he will tell a different version of a story, or he will tell bits and pieces of the truth. So I just figured, why not tell the whole truth? And Yardbird knows the truth because I've called her more times. She sent money for us to both eat, to put gas in the car. We did stuff, but we gave consent to everybody. Or not everybody. Jesus, consent to both of us.
Bro, you just said you gave consent to everybody, bro. You need to background check that real quick and realize what you just said.
Okay, I don't write a script. All right, I don't write a script.
I know you don't write a script, but bro,
I'm on a laptop. That this is YouTubing on a laptop.
Let's keep this PG.
Well, the video's already not made for kids, so kids don't repeat any of this stuff. Okay. But
yeah, message, it's not good for your health.
So one second, just to make sure. Okay, so a little message. Firstly, we are allowed to talk about the story or the experience that me and her are kind of involved in, because we are a part of this story. So it's not invasion of privacy. It's not, attacking him. It's telling a story from all different points of perspective, there's screenshots, him admitting stuff that I never hacked his account, stuff like that I'm going to be showing, because that's important information, to go by. It's he will tell everybody that I hacked his account, and I have a screenshot of him saying that he didn't hack my account, and I showed that in one of the other videos. Yes, I'm a girl default. It worked. But, it's been very hard because, he's hurt me multiple times. He said his go-to thing is to get my hopes up and says that he loves me, and that he's going to try and fix things when he doesn't. He's, made fun of me for being trans before. I have screenshots of that. He's threatened me with the cops multiple times. He's texted my mom without my permission twice. Especially whenever we're going through a very sad family passing. Family friend died on Saturday. So we're dealing with that. And, today would have been the 7-month anniversary of me and him being together if we were still together. So, he already has a new girlfriend. This is like a day after we officially, broke up, which was yesterday, again, for the fourth time, and then a day later he moves on to another girl, and he's saying he's going to make a YouTube video with the new girlfriend who's so much better than me, probably going to talk crap about me. So I'm probably going to have to make a response video to that. But, he's always been mad. He's always been angry. He's always been self-absorbed, self-centered, He's never once said thank you for he'll say thank you, if he's being forced to say thank you,
He didn't even say thank you to me whenever I sent y'all money for, food and for gas to put in his car. You said thank you, but he didn't.
I told you guys the story. I'll link the previous parts there. I have ADHD, so it's hard for me to kind of focus on one topic and tell the story in a more cohesive way. But I in one video, I think in the final part, I will try my best to tell the story timeline of events, when this happened, how it happened, and why did it happen. It's just been dealing with him. He requires a lot of time, patience, and anger management control. He will say stuff to get under your skin because he's an extrovert, so he craves people liking him. And as I say in every video, don't go out and attack him. Don't go out and comment on his videos saying what you did is wrong.
Do not provoke him in any way, because then he's just going to blame it on Nova, and it's going to add more stress to her life. And she doesn't really need that right now, considering her family passing and everything.
And we can't really stop you from doing so, but if you do, don't say that I did it. Don't say that I told you to do it.
We are asking nicely for them not to. We are asking nicely for them not to.
And Yards dated him too, but she's only dated him because she felt sorry for him, because he is a huge baby and he will cry and whine and not take responsibility for his actions.
He kept asking. He doesn't take no for an answer, because I told him no, and I gave him a good reason why I said no, and he still continued to ask me day by day. So I felt bad for rejecting him over and over again. So I just said yes, but it didn't feel right. It was like a one-sided relationship at the time. He had feelings for me, but I didn't have feelings for him, and it made me feel guilty. So it made me do something that I still regret today, because it was wrong of me to do. I faked a message saying that it was from my mom, saying that me and him couldn't be together, and then it just made me feel worse.
And it is hard because on the other hand, my friends get that it's harder for me because, number one, I get attached too quickly. Number two, it's almost damn near 7-month relationship. So for me, it's harder to get over someone when you've been together with them for so long and you have memories of doing fun stuff with them. I'm not saying he's all bad. There was some stuff that he did. He never cheated, and he came and slept with me in the car. He slept with me in the hotels. He didn't, ever abandon me. But, after he got out of jail, which him going to jail was not my fault. He didn't want to wait for his hoodie to be mailed. So as I already told everybody, he didn't wait. He didn't want his hoodie to be mailed. I flew out there. We spent not even 4 hours together. His grandparents called the cops. They came and took him away. That's just the short story of it because I'm tired of telling the story.
But he has before. I'm not saying he is now. I'm just saying he has before in the past blamed Nova for him going to jail. That's just that he has. I don't know if he still is.
That, but
I just know that he has before.
He's saying that, he's chained to me, that I'm forcing him to date me, and I never forced him to. I have screenshots of him promising that he would try. He would come to me, after because there was a lot of people going after him. And I told everybody to just stop because the last time everybody gets mad because, people care about me because they see the good that I do. They see that I'm nice to basically everybody. Too nice to everybody. So when somebody uses me, my friends are like, he did what? Hold on, wait a minute. He said what? So, the way, and, Eternal, if you watch this video, the full video, which you're not going to do, but, I don't want to do this. I don't want to make this video telling you to leave me alone, but legally and lawfully I have to. So that way, if you take me to court, I can say, I told you to stop, and I'm telling you to stop. I'm telling you right now to stop. I'm going to show all the screenshots in the next video. I'm going to get everybody who was, everybody who, was there. I already asked Crazy to, be in the video and help me. And he has another whole part to it because he was behind the scenes, doing stuff. Behind the scenes. We were supposed to be forever. We were supposed to be, we were a team. We did everything together, and you decided to do this. You decided to keep bringing up stuff that happened 4 months ago. Stuff that I've already apologized for. I've already apologized for my part. You don't apologize for yours. You blame me for how you're feeling. You have to pay $30 a month for probation. I won't go into anything more of that because that's delving into his private business, which I don't want to do. But you have it so easy. You say you want to focus on yourself, but all you do is sit and play video games and cut the grass occasionally. I didn't complain when you were streaming, and I didn't see. Guys, here's the thing: I'm in Seattle, and he's across the country. So he's like 2 hours ahead of me. So, when it's 12, it's already 2 for him. But he doesn't go. He's a late sleeper. If he doesn't have anything to do, he'll stay up. I'm busy. I'm trying to look for jobs. I have school. Job interviews. Taking care of my friend group, making sure my friends are okay. Dealing with my other stuff that I have to get done. So therefore I have to go to sleep, to wake up early in the morning to go to online classes, stuff like that. And he would stay up late, and I'd say, babe, please, can we just go to sleep? Because when I sleep together with somebody, I feel more safer. I can't sleep by myself. So I'm very tired. I was up till like 4 o'clock last night. I took a walk, trying to coach myself to maybe just try one more time, to even just be his friend. Like, we didn't even have to date. We could have been friends, until your probation was over. But, right now I'm not mad at you. I'm upset with you because you and everybody can attest to this. The minute you don't like something, you will say, I'm reporting you to the police, which you should stop doing because eventually that's going to catch up to you and somebody will report you for harassment. You can't keep threatening people with the police. You can't keep threatening people to do stuff to you. I've asked you nicely not to text my mom, and you still do it, even though you got mad at KC for adding your mother, but you think it's okay to text mine, especially when she's already upset and crying. That's not okay. So this is your one message: to stop doing what you're doing, to just let it go. Let it go. I'm glad you have a new girlfriend. If she's better than me, whatever, I don't care. But if she says something about me, I'm going to respond. If you say something about me, I'm going to respond. Unless you tell the truth and tell people the actual truth, what you did, what I did, and what you said after that. You've accused me of raping you. You've accused me of abusing you. You've accused me of all this stuff. And everybody knows that I am not that person. And you're 19 and I'm 17. So you're doing this to a minor. You're putting a minor through all this stress. I flew across the country for you. I'm 17 years old. You're 19, almost about to be 20, and I'm almost about to be 18 years old. I don't have a job. You have a rusted car, a rusty old car, but I still stuck by you. So you need to stop doing this. You know, I already told you, once you tell the truth, these truth videos are going to be gone. They're not staying on here forever. For as long as you're going to be this dick version of yourself and be a jerk and lie on my name, I'm making these videos so that way people know, hey, she has physical proof and evidence and other sources, her friends who were there while dating, our whole time dating, backing her up, saying that he's been doing this stuff. You constantly go to Oreo because you just think that just because she's, you know, a cop, that she's going to help you. You constantly cry and expect other people to listen to your problems, but you say, I don't know real suffering. You then turn me and my best friend against each other. You try to get all my friends to turn on me. And, you know, my friends have been my friends for years. They know me. Even though, you know, there may be sometimes where we argue, they know I'm not. I would never, ever, I wouldn't hurt a fly. I would never, ever hurt a fly. I may have anger issues sometimes, but I never hurt a fly, you know? But enough about me. Shoot. Let's talk about this information that's been coming to light. So yesterday, you know, after I made the videos, he did ask me to come take it down. And I said no, you know, because I'm venting my feelings, you know, my personal stuff. Yes, I mention your name, but I'm not attacking you. I'm not saying to do anything wrong. And that's legally okay. It's the freedom of speech. I'm allowed to talk about whoever I want to talk about, you know. As long as I'm not inciting violence or telling people to go and get you and hurt you, then that's different. If I'm just simply talking about a story that I was involved in, that you happen to be involved in, that's not illegal and that's not wrong, you know. But if you tell people, well, if you post a video of a one-sided truth and you lie on my name saying that I abused you and you have people come to me, that's number one, defamation, which you can be sued for, and number two, that's wrong. It's defamation of character, and you know, everybody's gonna know the truth. All right, I don't care if you
eventually.
This is the truth, you know, and I'm being responsible and telling my part. Yes, I hit him. I hit him on the back because he scared me, and I told him not to slam me on the ground, and it triggered a bunch of things that happened in my past, and I got mad and I hit him. He would smack my ass too hard, and I said, babe, don't do that. You're doing it too hard. He's like, okay, sorry, I won't do it again, and he'd do it again, so I did it right back to him. I ball tapped him really hard. I kicked him right in the balls because he smacked my ass, and I told you not to do that, so I kicked you right in the balls. You didn't listen. Okay, I did a lot of stuff for you. I shaved parts of you that I wish I didn't see, okay? And I can't talk about because we're
she went through the Amazon rainforest.
Shh.
I'm sorry.
I was always, you can even ask Yardbird and everybody else, I posted TikToks about you. I made sure everybody knew I was taken by you when we were dating. I never cheated. I never did that. And I called Yard every single day we were together. I called Yard every single day after you played with her. I called her every single day after we were together for months. And she can testify that I have not been cheating, right?
Nope.
Never once cheated, you know, I never once flirted with other guys because I said.
Honestly, she never shut up about that dude. Like, it was so bad. She wouldn't shut up about that dude.
You know, even on my TikTok, you know, I'll link my TikTok in the description. You can go see, I leave those videos up there so that way whenever he says I don't care about him, people can go to those TikTok videos and be like, well, her TikTok says different. You know, he posted like maybe 3 videos and he took it down immediately, took them all down like he didn't even care. You know, I leave them up because it's a reminder.
That's because he honestly didn't.
Yeah, I know he didn't. You know, that it hurts, but whatever. You know, at this point, I've been hurt so many times, it doesn't even matter to me anymore. You know.
Which is good. That means you're getting over it, and you have learned your lesson.
Oh yeah, this time.
And it means you're probably.
This time, I really only did it for his safety because people were going after him. This time, we dated. This time, not out of love, but for safety. That was the agreement. You know, but eventually it turned into us trying again, and it eventually turned into flirting with another girl behind my back, asking me to get a poster of a naked country girl to put on his wall, you know,
Ew.
You know, Riley or my friend Oreo. I'm not going to say her real name, but my friend Oreo comes to me and tells me that every time I was upset, you know, that I was pissing him off. He called me crazy every time I was mad. But whenever he's mad, he has justified reasons for it. Oh my! Get that bug out of here. Sorry, there's like flies.
She's over here like, oh my god. We're trying to film a video here, Mr. Motorcyclist. You don't need to be rubbing your engine at freaking, what time is it? Oh wait, never mind. It's only 2:47. I'm good.
But yeah, this is really going to be a really long video. But you know, this is a message for Cindering, you know, to just stop, let it go.
To just tell him to let things go.
You have a new
because
girlfriend,
this is getting old.
This is really getting old. We've argued about it 4 times. Everybody's heard 12 versions of the same story, and honestly, nobody really cares because it's not worth the time to argue about stuff. You know, the only reason why I'm still going on about it is because I'm afraid that you're going to say something that's going to cause people to cancel me and, you know,
or come after you. Because
if people have done it
because
before,
like some people are willing to do that.
So, you know, I have a bunch of people on my side, you know, that really were your friends, but because of the way that you're acting, you act like you are.
You have shown people that you are not the same person as you once were, and people nowadays don't like change, especially if it's not in a good way. And you have showed people that.
I will say this right now. I am not too afraid to admit it, and everybody knows this. I still love the old version of you. That's the only version I love, and that will ever love. And he's dead and gone, so there's nothing left. Nothing left but a selfish, heartless, jerk monster with no sympathy for
shell.
Nobody. At the minute I keep telling him, jail killed him. Jail killed the happiness inside of him. Jail killed, you know, the love, the sympathy, the kindness, the goofiness, the funny person, the funny baby that he was.
And
but I liked that about him. You know, that
actually makes me wonder, like, if jail did that to him, what would prison do? Like, I'm not saying or suggesting anything. I'm just curious, you know? It's like one of those curiosities that you just think about.
He literally told me he was rushed to the hospital the first night because he hurt himself. But that's the part that he blames on me. I keep trying to tell
jail is nowhere near as bad as prison, and there's nowhere near as many people in jail as there is in prison because it's smaller. And if he was to get sent to prison instead of getting sent to jail like he was, he would not have survived that. Nowhere near. He would not have survived that.
You know, I think it's just because no matter what we say to him, he will not listen. If it's me, he won't listen. If it's another third party telling him, he will. You know?
If it's me, he won't listen because now he knows that I'm like a sister to you.
Amy
and
was the one that really kind of got him to date me again. But he ended up liking her. You know, he ended up, you know, flirting with her behind my back.
That's because he goes after everybody that's close to you and trying to get them, like tries getting close to people that are close to you, and he develops feelings for them as he's trying to take them from you. And then if they start dating, then that's it. That's what he got, what he wanted. He took them from you, and then he breaks up with them or some shit and moves on.
He thinks that posting a YouTube video with his girlfriend is going to make me hurt, and it's not. At nighttime, it probably will. I'll probably cry about it later, but I'll be fine. You know, I've wasted enough tears. I'm done. You know,
honestly, it's not healthy for you to cry about it, especially since how you've already done that before. So now I feel like you'll be okay. You probably won't cry about it later because you'll know it's not worth it.
I feel like God put him back in my life to show me there's nothing to miss.
To show you there's not exactly.
There's nothing, you know, that
to show you that there's nothing to cry about, there's nothing to miss. The boy you once loved is gone, and there's nothing left but a empty shell of his body. And
once again, we're not saying he's a monster, you know. We're not being biased here because I should have done things better. You know, I shouldn't have yelled at him, shouldn't have cussed at him at times. I shouldn't have, you know, ever put my hands on him. But sometimes, you know, when you don't do stuff, You know, when you don't get up, you know, I had to. I'm the one that found the hotels. I'm the one that made sure that he bought the ticket. I'm the one that made sure that we had a place to sleep. I'm the one that made sure that he was driving okay. He always constantly talks
And
about
you're the
how
one
I
who
wrecked
reached
his
out to
car.
people and asked them for help whenever y'all needed it.
Cindering. Let me tell you this, Cindering. Let me tell you this. While you were in jail, it was me, Yardbird, and Crazy. They're really the only three people who were trying to get you out. But at the end of the day, I was the first one to cry. Bella wasn't there. Oreo wasn't there. Scarlett wasn't there.
I didn't
Kendall
cry.
was barely there.
I'm gonna just say this right now.
Nobody
I didn't
cried
cry.
but me. Ain't nobody cried but me. His own family wanted to leave him in there. His own family wanted me to leave him in there, and I got him out in a week, record time. But
because you sent that to the you sent something to the judge.
Yeah, I'm starting to
and got him out early.
I'm starting to regret my decision. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna always be a nice person. You know, my exes tend to be dicks, but they always end up to be better people. Jacket's a better person now. Splatoon's a better person now. I don't really know about LC because I don't really talk to him. I have a feeling
that's because they're all mentally broken because they've all dated Jordy, and Jordy mentally broke them.
LC didn't.
Jordy, Bean.
Yeah, no, I'm talking.
I don't know if LC dated Jordy, but
it's less so about that because my exes, they also deserve
no,
what
because
they got. Jacket
no, because after they dated you, they went to Jordy or Bean. One of those two girls. After they dated you, they went to Jordy or Bean, and then they became mentally broke, and then after that they became better people because the way that you treated them, they know they missed out on, and then whenever they got treated the way they treated you, they realized their mistakes and they became a better person.
There will never be another girl like me. There will never be another girl that will sleep in a hotel room with him, homeless, in a car, sweating their asses off, ever.
For
and
real.
If there is, I'd love to meet them.
I'm surprised you put up with it. Like I respect you for that because I'm surprised you put up with it.
Because I was a loyal girl for 7 months, and I'm not saying I'm the easiest girl to date because I tend to be moody, but if I'm giving you all my love that I have left to give and I told you not to break me and I'm fragile and you go ahead and try, go ahead and try Eternal. Try me this time and you will not I'm not sitting through the rest of September and October, November and December with you, especially in Christmas. Nuh-uh, my butt's going to be taken for Christmas. Somewhere down the line when your probation is over and you decide that you want to apologize to me and come talk to me like a man, I'll be more than happy to listen to you. But until then, I'm not listening to you. And if you keep asking Riley to send me stuff, I'm going to use that in court because I'm going to say you are inciting stuff too.
And then you're going to get a restraining order against him because that's what you need.
So the final nail in the coffin, the final thing we're going to talk about is, what's to come. Me and Cindering aren't going to talk for a very long time. I'm not going to speak to him for a very long time. He'll probably hate me forever, and I don't care. Right now, as of right now, me and him being together is, basically dead. I don't know what God has planned.
It's done. It's over with, and it's not happening again. And I am going to make sure of it.
Acquaintances, maybe, I don't want to be enemies. He's not my enemy. It's really not a big deal because he's not going to do anything. I'm happy for you that you found a girl. If she makes you happy, that's real love. That's real love. I'm going to tell everybody out there right now, real love is making sure to let the person go and let them be happy. Whether it's with you or with somebody else. That's the type of person I am. If he's happy, I'll let him be happy.
Then he's happy. It's honestly none of our business and none of our concern because we have better things to do, honestly. I'm just going to say that now. We don't need this negativity in our lives.
I just have to accept that, yeah, we had fun, but I'm going to let the one thing that I don't want to do go, which is the memories of us, cuddling together, all of that. I'm going to let that go. That's the little last piece in me. That's the little last piece in me that little last piece in me that is clinging on, and I finally figured out what was clinging on to him, and that was the hope that he turned back into something that was, that he eventually turned back. And I'm only crying because it's not fair. I want you guys to. I'm not gonna edit out me crying because this is the real pain. This is nights of this. He doesn't care, and that's fine. I tried my best to fight. My mom wants me to keep fighting to get him back, and I just can't. There's nothing to fight for anymore. And that is, and I want to get this clear. I'm not crying over him leaving or being gone. I'm crying because, sometimes when you're mad and you're angry, and I'm crying tears of joy because I had those moments, and I had the chance to experience for a while what real love was like. Everybody thought we were perfect and that this was paradise, but as you can clearly see, it's not. And he probably won't watch this whole video, but other people will.
Yeah, that's all that matters, is that at least somebody will listen.
I am going to, still probably protect him from all the backlash that he's going to get, because it's going to be bad. But, I have to let him learn the hard way, and God is going to let him learn the hard way. I pray, that the next boyfriend I have will last longer than him. And, I hope it's in real life, because that's what I really want ultimately. I don't want another online relationship. I want someone in real life, that will love me and protect me and hold me and care about me. But, if you guys want to try and talk to him, you're more than welcome to, but don't say that I did, and don't waste your breath, because he's got a new girlfriend. He's already stated he doesn't care about me. He's already said that. He's already said a bunch of stuff. But this is the one message for you, Cindering. Leave me alone. Don't talk about me. If you really hate me that much and are mad at me, then just leave me alone. You can make whatever videos you want to make about me, saying how much I'm a liar, but everyone's going to see it. Everyone's going to see how petty this is, that you can't even admit to your part. I'm a 17-year-old trans girl, and you are a 19-year-old country boy, and you're the adult, and you're acting like I'm a monster. You're acting like I'm some evil person, and I'm not. So on that note, I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to warn you right now, Cindering. If you try anything, the only words I have to say to you will be, I will see you in court. And I will walk into that courtroom, whether I'm in an orange jumpsuit or not, and I will defend myself. Regardless if I lose or win, I'm going to defend myself, and at least you'll know that I care.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to us. Who knows, we might post another video today with the whole crew together, where I let you meet my, friend group, and, we just have fun and laugh and goof off, and, they're really trying to help me,
Wait,
with this.
Did you post a live on Twitch of me and Dark goofing off?
Yeah, everybody saw that, but it automatically posts.
Yeah, everybody go look at that. That was really funny.
But it depending on if it expires or not. But I'm probably gonna post another horror game upload tonight, and then I'm probably gonna, depending on how I feel, depending on what drama he causes, I might post another truth video. I have big plans coming up. I'm gonna make a TikTok, telling everybody to come on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna link my TikTok and my Twitch. Cindering, I just, screw it. You know what, Cole? the only thing I'm gonna say thank you for is thank you for not cheating ever, and for, I guess, when I needed you in real life, you were there. Thank you for that. But screw you for lying to me 8 times, telling me you love me. Screw you for using me, and screw you for making me seem like a monster, and for me having to take the blame for everything, even though you know it wasn't my fault. I didn't turn your family against you. Your family wants you to get up and do something with your life. They're tired of you sitting on the game all day. And I hope your granddad feels better. I hope your granddad gets better and doesn't die. And I hope that your girlfriend doesn't cheat on you. And you know, if she does, don't come crying to me. If something bad happens to you, don't come crying to me. Because I told you, there will never be another loyal girl like me. And that's why all my exes come back to me. Because they know that I am not. That when you're dating Nova, you got the most loyal girl. But hopefully you guys like and subscribe. Bestie, say bye.
Bye. Go look at my channel, please. It's just my username on here. And then, like,
All right.
I think 75 afterwards. I don't know.
All right, guys. See ya. Bye.